This is India, a country that is just as often loud, raucous, and wonderfully unpredictable as it is sublime. Home to 5 million street food carts, 10 million more chai stands, and 200 million horns. This is Marijuana Ronnie, former car salesman turned James Beard-nominated chef and restaurateur. This year he decided it was time to bring his Carolina boys to India. James Grogan, chef at Chai Pani Asheville and Indian neophyte. Daniel Peach, chef of Chai Pani Decatur and the Hindi-speaking veteran. And yours truly, Michael Files, tasked with filming these madmen as they hit 10 cities in 11 days. By planes, trains, and cycle rickshaws, eating everything in sight along the way. So sit back and enjoy the ride. This is Chai Pani's Cutting Chai. Our first day in Mumbai, we had already eaten 3 huge meals, but our mission to eat our way through Mumbai street food meccas was just beginning. As night fell in the city, we drove to the legendary Elko Market to get our first taste.
Stimulation! This is the Elko Market in Mumbai, super famous. When you talk about Pani Puri in Bombay, you gotta talk about Elko Market. To me, Elko Market is the gold standard of Pani Puri. Pani in Hindi means water, Puri is flour crisp, puffed up like this, like a little UFO. Put a hole in the Puri, and you put any sort of filling in it. In Mumbai, it'd be potato and boiled mung beans. And then you add a little sweet chutney, then you take that whole thing and you dunk it into the water, and you hand it to the person, and it should be eaten in one bite. You bite into this crisp and it busts open with all these different flavors, salty, spicy, sour. It's, the quintessential street snack of Mumbai. It's so good.
Elko Market was special because it was the first time that I was having Indian street food in India. Things like bel puri and pani puri and pav bhaji, all these things that we cook on a daily basis. Well, everything was bright and fresh and super light. Like, we were full and we ordered everything 3 times. I think we need another one.
After Elko Market, we walked the streets, made some new friends, and then hit the road to our last destination, Juhu Beach.
This is Juhu Beach, shop center. It's like a maze of shop all up. It's kind of like a carnival or like a state fair.
Hi.
How are you?
We're bombarded with colors and lights and people and smells.
It was actually surprisingly sterile, and we went right through it to the beach, which is completely disgusting.
Yeah, it's just a trash pile.
Oh, that girl just took a shit.
After that happened, we decided to go eat. And, this is a chop mecca.
We tried a couple of things, and we had a vada pav that was really just disgusting.
We good?
Really salty.
So we took a bite, and then we threw it away.
There was something just off-putting about that vada pav.
There were weird vibes.
As much as you can romanticize Indian street food or street food in any country, sometimes it's not that good. Sometimes it's really just oily and kind of gross. But we did find a pav bhaji stand at Juhu Beach, and they were making some pretty good pav bhaji and had some pretty awesome cutting skills.
The guy making pav bhaji was a master. He took a tomato and decimated it in 2 seconds. And just threw it onto his little wok. Pav bhaji was incredible. It was super delicious. I think part of what made it so awesome was the experience of having the dude sling it out right there in front of us.
These type of people, you have this shop, all they make is pav bhaji. So all this guy is doing every single day is making pav bhaji, and he's just got it on lock. And that's why I think the food in India has evolved so much, is because a guy is doing something that's so specialized. And if you have a chai wala, he's only making chai, and he's been making chai probably in the same pot every single day for, sometimes 10, 15, 20 years.
Funny thing about Juhu Beach is that the whole place is illegal, basically. There's a sign out front that says property of the Airport Authority of India or something. I mean, you've got this thriving street food scene, with like what seems like permanent stalls, and it's all just a big squat. It's just a big illegal squat.
As a business owner now in America, every time I go back to India, I'm amazed at how bootstrapped the entire retail operation in India is. No permits, you've got no licenses, these guys probably don't pay taxes. A perfect example of that is this vada pav cart in Pune that's legendary almost throughout India. The guy sells millions of vada pav. He's apparently has houses in Dubai, houses in Hong Kong, and yet when you get there, it's a hand cart on the sidewalk. They were counting the newspapers to try to get a sense of how many vada pavs he sells. This is like this game to count the newspapers to figure out how much he tries to get for taxes.
And basically, while he's telling us that, the pals just suddenly appear.
I remember the dude just like going nuts. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen anybody move that fast.
By the way, that vada pav was one of the best vada pavs we've had in India. Way better than the shit we tried at Juhu Beach. And that's the whole game of street food in India. Sometimes it's shit, sometimes it's incredible, sometimes it's transcendental. And the reason it all works is because every single one of them is absolutely focused and dedicated in doing the best they absolutely can. Sometimes they fail miserably, most times it's blatantly illegal, but when they hit it, oh my god, do they hit it.